Welcome back to the watch list. Time now to take a look at cybersecurity stocks. Of course, we heard from Palo Alto. The last quarter was not the problem. In fact, it was actually the guidance that weighed on the company. And we've seen Palo Alto down about 20% throughout this day. Right now, down 28% as we speak. I want to take a look at this group. Is there opportunity in the group? Joining me right now, Ahmed Khan, Equity Analyst Technology at Morningstar, and Alex Hamerstone, Advisory Solutions Director at Trusted Sec. Thank you both for being with us. Ahmed, your thoughts. What are your takeaways? What did you think about the quarter that was, but more importantly, the weaker outlook?
So first of all, I think it's important to delineate between near-term weakness versus long-term opportunity that we see for Palo Alto. So the near-term growth profile, as you saw with the billings reduction, and we can get into the dynamics of as to why that occurred or how that will actually mechanically flow through the financial statements. But we are modeling the next 2 years revenue growth to be lower than we were modeling before. At the same time, we think that this strategy of onboarding more customers via this essentially offering your products for free to some customers is going to have a long-term positive impact as you onboard more customers, and then you can sort of expand usage and increase your ARR from them.
What is your rating today, and how does it compare to just before I get to Alex, Ahmed? What is your rating today on Palo Alto, and how does it compare to some of the other cybersecurity names that you follow? Are there buy ratings?
So right now we have a $300 price target or fair value estimate on Palo Alto. So it's trading in the 3-star range, but it's marginally undervalued. Some of the other names, we have Fortinet at $77. That's trading, again, it's in the undervalued category. The two other names that I would highlight are Zscaler and CrowdStrike. They've both sold off today in sympathy with Palo Alto, but at the same time, we still view them as marginally overvalued. But both companies obviously have earnings coming up, and they'll have their own set of results and their own set of puts and takes, and we're looking forward to those.
Yeah, so you think of CrowdStrike, Zscaler, Fortinet. Tell me, Alex, your thoughts on Palo Alto. Are they doing things right, in your opinion?
I think in my view, yes. I mean, it's a tough market right now. I mean, the world is changing very rapidly. The products are changing very rapidly. And, we've kind of been in this period where there are just lots of products out there and lots of companies, trying to solve the cybersecurity problem. Palo Alto is, well known and well liked and a big name. But again, the world's changing and all these companies need to change with it. And so if they don't adapt and figure out how to, respond to the new threats, they're going to get left behind. So I think it's certainly a good strategy.
Right, understood. What did you think about the other names, Alex? When you look at names like Fortinet and Zscaler and CrowdStrike, and some of them are selling off in sympathy, maybe there's opportunities here because cybersecurity is cybersecurity, and it's the kind of thing that we need, and it's not going away, right?
Absolutely. And if you look at a lot of the analysis, I mean, it's showing cybersecurity spending is going to be up this year. A lot of people that are being surveyed. And really the question is, where are people going to be spending that, right? I mean, it's when you go into environments, you just see so many different products. People are just buying all these things and have been, yet attacks are still going up. So I think people are just really looking for where they can get the actual most value, the most outcomes. And, everything you mentioned, those are all strong names. And certainly when we talk to organizations, people are using those products. And so I think that these companies that are kind of in there already, already have a good name with companies are going to be able to do well as they expand their products and move into new places.
And where does the AI picture fit in here too, Ahmed? I mean, we talk about AI, cybersecurity. We have geopolitical events too, but it all is intertwined, is it not?
For sure. I mean, you saw, just in the context of Palo Alto, you saw their AI first products as annual recurring revenue go from less than $10 million last Q2 to more than $100 million, this quarter. So it goes to show that, hey, there is actual customer interest in AI-related security products. As you highlighted, AI opens up a lot of new threat vectors, which will create long-term demand for cybersecurity solutions. And obviously the geopolitical risks, they're there with nation-state attackers and stuff like that as well.
Yeah, and you mentioned some of the names that you liked. Alex, any final quick thought on a name you're definitely watching closely?
I, hope to see Palo Alto rebound, with these strong products. From the AI perspective, that's a term that's used a lot of times in marketing materials, and we're always curious to see kind of how that actually comes to fruition in any product. So certainly look forward to seeing that.
All right. Good to see you both. I'm Ed Kahn, Equity Analyst, Technology, Morningstar. Alex Hamerstone, Advisory Solutions Director at Trusted Sec. Thank you both.